What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Monday night. We're on just a few minutes early. Welcome in. I'm super excited to dive into tonight's topic. I hope you guys are excited. I hope we are ready to embrace change, and I hope that we are ready to receive this information because I think there's going to be some of us that are going to be ready to receive this information. Then there's going to be some of us that are going to have to rewatch this over and over and over and over and over and over again. So welcome in, everybody. Again, I'm on just a few minutes early because tech stuff. Okay. So if you guys are live, hashtag live in the comment section. If you end up catching this later on the replay, hashtag replay in the comment section. I'm excited about this topic, guys. Tonight, we're going to be talking all about how to manifest anything you want in your life and in your business. This is obviously a huge topic. It's a very important topic. And I think this is something that a lot of us really, truly need to hear. We need to hear it in our souls. We need to hear it in our minds. We need to hear it spiritually. We need to be able to receive this. Okay. So obviously this is going to be something that's going to be impactful for you guys, or at least that's going to be my goal for you. And I hope that you guys are going to feel the energy off of this, because this could be changing for you. This could change your life. This could change your mindset. This could change the way that you access your business. This could change the way that you walk into your day to day when it comes to operating your life and in your business. This could change the way that you receive results in your business. Okay. And I'm going to be doing a lot of real talk here. Welcome, Teresa. Hey, Lori. That's okay, Lori. You can always come join us later. Don't know how long I'll be able to stay on, but I will come back and rewatch. That's great, Missy. No worries. Welcome, Brittany. Excited to see you guys on here tonight. Again, this is a very important topic, and you guys are going to have to follow me here. So get something to write with, okay? Because there's some things I had to take notes for this one so that I make sure that I stay on track when it comes to this. But I will tell you what, I have seen enough out there on social media. I have heard you guys. I have heard you guys on my business page. I have heard you guys inside of my group. I have heard you guys in the Academy chat, inside of the Academy group. And so this is, I think, coming in clutch. This is coming in a perfect time for you, especially for those of you that are tired. I realize I just have a lot of Aussie doodle hair here. Sorry. For those of you that are feeling tired, for those of you that are feeling like you are running, and you are not gaining traction, this is for you. For those of you that are operating on autopilot, this is for you. Okay. Hey, Kelly, welcome to the party. Hi, Lisa. Excited to see you guys on here. Make sure to comment below if you're watching, my friends. I'm excited to see your faces. So here's why we're talking about this, okay? And this is a very deep topic for me personally, because I'll just keep it real with you guys, okay? I am not the person that I was 5 years ago. A lot of you guys can probably say the same thing. A lot of us, we change over the years. But I will tell you, internally, externally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, I am not the same person that I used to be, okay? Before I started my online journey, I was scared. I was a massive introvert. I used to be a manager at an AT&T store. I then became a business account manager, and I used to handle like the business accounts in my city, okay, for the company, all right? And let me just tell you guys, I was a mute, all right? I used to be a mute in my business, okay? I used to not speak. I was afraid to speak. I was afraid to speak my mind. I was afraid of the external. I was afraid of judgment. I was that person. Except when I was in my job and I had people come into the store, I played the role, right? I played the role of salesperson. I played the role of doing my job very well. And I think maybe some of you guys might be able to relate to that, right? But at that time, that's who I was. When I started my online journey, and this is all having to do with manifestation, this is why this is a very important topic for me. And I know it's going to be a very important topic for you. And I hope that you hear everything that I'm going to tell you. Okay. Manifestation is not bullcrap. Okay. When we first started our online journey, our dream, our far-fetched, out of this world, made no sense dream that everyone made fun of us for was being able to leave our corporate jobs, okay, and be home to raise our kids to do whatever we wanted to do at the time, okay? That was our far-fetched dream. We didn't like the corporate world. We enjoyed our jobs. However, there was a lot of taking advantage of in that job. It was just there a lot of toxicity. We dreamed of a different life, but it just seemed so far-fetched. It seemed like something that was just not possible. It seemed like that's not what society wants you to do. That's not the normal way to go. Okay? And here's what I'll tell you. I joined direct sales in 2018. And the reason why I joined direct sales, my friends, is because I was a newly stay-at-home mom and I just wanted community. I just wanted friends. I wanted to make friends with people. Okay. I know that sounds pathetic to say out loud, but that was my initial goal. My initial goal was not to make money. When I figured out that I could make money and I figured out that I had talent, okay, what happened in my business, what happened in our lives, we took such a dramatic turn, okay, over the last 5 years. We ended up being able to manifest everything that we have today. This is not to show off or to impress you. This is to give you the idea that manifestation, when you do it consistently and when you have that belief system in yourself, you can create whatever reality that you want, because we were able to. Again, 5 years later, remember, 5 years ago, we thought it was a far-fetched idea to be able to work from home, right? To be able to earn an income, to leave our corporate America jobs while raising kids. That was such a crazy idea. Here we are 5 years later. 100% of our income comes from the internet, okay? From our email list, from social media, from our business. Shane's goal, my husband's goal, was to be able to quit his job before my daughter went into kindergarten. Guess what he did? He quit his job a few months before she started kindergarten. Shane's goal, and our goal, was for him to be able to retire his 6-figure income in 2021. Guess what he did? He retired from his 6-figure income in 2021. I don't say all this to impress you. Once again, I say this because we spoke these things out into existence and we made these things happen. These are not chances. These are not getting lucky. We are not any different from each and every one of you people here. Again, I'm an introvert at heart, okay? I'm an introvert at heart. You're dizzy? Lisa, are you okay? You said you're dizzy. Are you all right? Again, I'm like I mentioned, right? I didn't have all the best social skills. I didn't have initially that belief system in myself. I discovered and I realized that I wanted a different life, and my husband too. And we came together and we created that together. That is why we're here today. And guess what? 5 years later, by the end of this year, you guys, we are going to reach our very first $1 million in sales. By the end of this year, we're going to reach our first $1 million in revenue from our business in 5 years. Again, I don't say that to impress you. I say that when you practice the art of manifestation and you realize how to actually create that for yourself, and you realize that it has everything to do, okay, with what's happening internally and not happening externally, and you're focusing on that internal belief versus what's happening externally in your life, you can create that for yourself. And I'm not saying you want to start a business and make $1 million. That's not what I'm saying. That's not everybody's goal. And again, I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm saying that because this is all because we did it intentionally. We created that intentionally. So now, what I want to tell you, okay, and I want to ask you this question actually before I actually go into all of this. How many of you, and just make sure to comment below here, how many of you feel motivated? Okay, first day of the month, right? How many of you feel motivated on the first day of the month? Right? Maybe you have a goal out there that you're trying to shoot for. Maybe you're like, this is my first day of the month. I get to start over, right? I get to create a goal for myself and I get to go running. Maybe your company does a presentation or they do like an awesome kickoff call and they're like, look at this awesome incentive. Here's what you get when you do X, Y, and Z. Here's what you can achieve if you do X amount of points, right? And you're so motivated in the beginning, probably all of us, right? Everybody has that goal in the beginning. We feel good. And after you watch that kickoff, after you hear your leader talk to you, or the CEO maybe makes this great announcement, maybe some of you guys are getting off of convention, you feel excited, right? All of us has felt like that, right? Well, here's the deal. It's more like, here I go again. Yeah. So here's what happens. You have that initial feeling in the beginning, okay? But then over time, throughout the month, after you start putting in your action, maybe you're consistent, you're feeling motivated, you're doing the thing day in and day out. Here's what ends up happening. You realize after a little bit of time, a little bit of separation from that kickoff call, maybe a week or two into your month, maybe mid-month, you start to lose steam. Has anybody ever done that before? You're super excited at the beginning of the month, but then you hit that middle point and you're like, ugh. You kind of feel like that feeling of, ugh, like you're tired. You're not seeing the results fast enough. You're not seeing what you feel like you should be seeing in your business in that point of time. So somehow, some way, you're allowing yourself to get distracted. You allow life to get in the way, right? We all like do that, right? We all do this thing where it's like, well, life got in the way, right? It's an excuse, but I'm going to dive into this here in just a second. There's a whole point to this, okay? I'm sorry if we're having internet issues. Somebody said that I was cycling, so let me know if I'm cycling. I hope not. Otherwise, I'm going to have to figure out my modem because I've been having issues with the internet lately. So I'm going to have to figure that out. So I apologize if my Wi-Fi is a little cycly. But when you get to mid-month, a lot of us, what we do is we quit, we stop, we lose momentum, right? We feel unmotivated. We're not getting the reciprocation of the work that we're putting in. So then we start asking ourselves, I think Teresa's the one that said it, right? We start asking ourselves, is this worth it? I'm going to tell you why, okay? I want you to write this down and I want you to really embody this. I want you to really dive into this sentence that I'm going to give you. Your internal world directly reflects your external world. Your internal world, how you feel internally, directly reflects your external world. Okay?